And then she kind of just like got forgotten after she met was it Sweetie Belle and Skirtley, which is kind of like sad, but just because she found her human arc fast, I guess, you know. But I do like how they kept her like little like wheel talk because she had like buck teeth in the dialogue. That's pretty neat. Let's see. Sea ponies, huh? Well, not sea ponies, sea serpents. Sorry. That's all. Home economics. Hello. So I think that's also supposed to be another famous, I guess, like person in the pony community. I don't know who though, because I don't even know any of the people that they decide to choose. Supposed to. All of them are locked, right? Yeah, all of them are locked. So, I think his name is Serial Velocity or something? I don't remember. Okay, actually. Big nice guy. Oh, wait. Plus he's lockpick, I'm sorry. I just keep on freezing like that. It's kind of weird. Draw off solvent. Nothing. Plastic wrench. Oh yeah, they actually changed Apple Bloom's attack into a melee attack because obviously it's pretty hard for opponents to shoot guns, right? But also that also means that even though now she can do crits, I do believe that also means that now she can actually miss attacks, which can be kind of a problem because getting ability to get crits in this stage of the game would actually be really nice. But also what makes this part not really that hard too is with the fact that Jeff and the Original couldn't miss. So yeah, I do believe that Apple Bloom would have changed an attack. She's able to miss now, so that's not really a good sign, honestly. It's also a pretty significant change to this thing once we get to it, but now we have to give the Charles Solvent to this guy. I have to actually give it to him. Oh, yeah, Serial Velocity. There we go. What is this? Do they? I wouldn't imagine Apple Bloom would like that, to be honest. Alright, so we got some pretty good stats going on right now. So we should be able to leave the snuff. It's funny that you say that we're friends, but you pretty much forgotten the series a long time ago. I actually don't even remember if you even referenced anyone else, honestly. Maybe in the comic, but I definitely don't remember you referencing the show. Maybe as a background point, but that's about it, really. I think Apple Bloom pretty much forgot about your existence entirely, so rest in peace. What's her name? Oh my god, dude. What was her name? so there's lots of really cool stuff in here, but as you may notice, there's actually not a guy who sells a monkey tails that can accompany us with our adventure, so that's actually pretty interesting too. Let's see. Yeah, it is. So yeah, so we also, not only that, but we also don't even get a NPC with us too. It didn't really help out in the original game either, because all it did was 1 damage, but you know, I mean, like 1 damage is still something. A lot more than either King or definitely what Pokey did in the original, so you know, that's pretty neat. Since we can miss, we definitely don't want to fight Parasprites at all. Parasprites are pretty easy to do with Chip because he never missed, so it's like, no big deal. But since we can miss, we definitely instead want to take against enemies that can't be easily, enemies that won't dodge easily. There we go. So let's just fight the dogs instead. So I believe we can actually invest in this 10 to start grinding too. Yeah. Sure. We're not going to really grind because I don't think we need to worry about that too much. So we're not going to fight that guy, obviously not. Let's see. Don't even remember the shortest path to this, that's so sorry. Don't want to fight the man though, it'd be dangerous. I'll fight you though. So there's a magic butterfly there, but it pretty much won't do anything with us, more or less. Maybe because we don't have any MP, and I'm pretty sure all it does is restore MP anyway, so that's completely useless to us. I know we can cut really short health though. So there's another 10 here. I wonder what you guys are saying here. Let's see. Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, it's 10. Not bad. So the music here is the what is it? Winter Apple, right? And it's not that bad. It's actually one of the better renditions of the game, honestly. Well, I think so. It's obviously only like not that much instruments going on at the moment, but it still sounds really nice to listen to. Really easy to listen to, and it's not that bad of a rendition, honestly. Recognizable, really catchy. Not really up to Earthbound, or at least SNES standards, though, that's for sure. So. Sure. Sweet, we got the defense spray, which is pretty useless, but it will still sell for a good amount of money to NPCs. Alright, so let's see. It is daytime and it's pretty windy too. Whirlpool. Oh man, dude, it's happening. Want to do with you right now. The magics. I wonder if she was also ever referenced ever again in the main show. Probably not, but I think they might be able to have in the IDW comments. What do you have to say? Alright, hello. So as you can see, whatchamacallit, is Tessie, right? Tessie was really a Steven Magnet. Well, that's his fan name. I believe that's also technically his canon name too, because of the toys release, and I think one of the episodes actually referred to his name as Steven Magnet. I actually even told you to take it, because what if I actually want to start my own name? Because, you know, kids actually like those kind of names, right? That's what's lost with me. Sprite looks pretty dumb, you know. It's pretty funny, but definitely doesn't beat Tesley. I don't even fucking know his name. Damn. But yeah, definitely doesn't beat the original because the original is so fucking cute. Alright. Guess that's about it. I think there's actually a glitch in the game if you actually like I think if you died or something before you even reach the point where you can like save or something in here. I forgot how to do it, but you would pretty much fuck over your saves because you would be sent all the way back to the other side of the map. And since you don't have the item that would let you take a ride to the other side, the NPC to take you there won't spawn. I think it's changed in this version, so that doesn't happen anymore. Because I think Steven will always be there, but other than that, I'm not sure. Hey, look, it's Lyra, and does he want to tuck it here, but I don't have the 2 or 3 tick for that now, do I? What's this? Human history museum. Well, at least you haven't changed your ambition yet, so it's good, I guess. Guess I'm gonna have to actually fight you this thing. Yeah, how do you like to taste your own medicine, bitch? Alright, what's in here? Well, we're gonna have to end up using our bed floor, so... I have a boiled egg too, I don't know where that came from. There's a duck over there, I need to beat up that duck. What? No, don't dodge. I don't even use any magic to begin with, Mr. Duck. See, okay, this is what I mean by really annoying. Because, you know, since they changed Apple Bloom to, like, actually hit enemies instead of shooting stuff, we miss a lot. So that's not going to be really helpful against enemies that like to dodge a lot. The only upside to this is, like, crits. And you've seen it in action, but I mean, like, that's really not a good proposition. Then again, it's like, it's pretty hard to imagine Apple Bloom using something else, I guess, so... I guess the ultimate had to make do, but I didn't really think it made much sense to change Apple Bloom, or should I say Jeff's total like gameplay style, just because it didn't really fit. That's what I think anyways. Oh god, please don't do that. Oh, don't even do that either. Please crit. Please crit. Thank you. So this is probably not like the best idea to go through, but you know. Gonna have to end up using that blue already, which sucks. Broken ion. What's up, Nina? Nope. Just gonna move on. What is this? Well, at least we had photographs. You know? Look at this photograph. Gonna have to just use that egg. I want to risk it. Do I have anything else? No, I